Alright, so this video is going to be all about hip shifting. So this is one of my favorite exercises that is a dynamic exercise to help release those glutes. So if you have a lot of glute tension, this video is for you. So what you're going to do is you're simply going to stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. You are going to sink your hips back and simply, without moving your pelvis side to side, you are going to shift your hips forward and backwards. And I want you to think about sinking that knee, driving that knee and that femur back into your glutes, and then you're going to switch sides. Now make sure you don't do a lot of like trunk rotation. You really want to just isolate that movement from your hips, and your pelvis is staying in plane. If you have a tendency to swing side to side, that means your glutes are very tight. That means your glutes are so tight, or they're not able to lengthen to allow your thigh to sink back into the socket, sink backwards into those glutes. So again, this is a really great exercise. If you're having trouble keeping in alignment, you can do this against the wall. So stand against the wall on one side, because if you hit the wall, then you know you're not doing it correctly. So again, I love to put my hands on my ribs and I'm simply shifting back and forth. And you may notice one side is more difficult to shift back. So just take note of where you're feeling that. You can also do this in a more staggered stance, so you can stagger your stance and still do the same thing. Again, it's just different ways of doing it, but just kind of play around with how it feels and see what feels best for you.